Oh my goodness. We were at 760 something, weren't we? We've added almost 100. We're not even done. Wow. Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to be doing something that is so long overdue. And that is cataloging and organizing my Goodreads shelves. I did not touch Goodreads for most of 2023. Any books that I received or even I unhauled last year, I did not catalog or uncatalog. I'm making that a word. I also barely reviewed or rated any of the books that I read last year. So if you see a book I reviewed on this channel that still says want to read, that's why. I'm not going to be doing that today because I'll need to like go in and change the year and try to remember what rating that I gave it. But today I just want to focus on my own shelf. So all the books that I physically own, and also adding books to my Kindle TBR shelf, I should say. I don't know if this is the correct setup. I might make my webcam smaller, bigger. I might move the Goodreads page over. We'll see throughout this video. But this is the setup that we have here. So I am going to be fully honest here. I normally keep this to myself because I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, but what's coming up will only make sense with this additional info. And it concerns my Kindle and is the reason why there are nearly 800 books on this shelf right here. So I am incredibly lucky and privileged to be auto-approved for a lot of publishers on NetGalley. If you don't know what NetGalley is, it's a website anyone can join where publishers post upcoming books months ahead of time that you can request, and you can read them on your Kindle for review. You can either get approved, denied, or the dream, which is getting auto-approved, which means you can just download any book from that publisher. And I am very, very lucky to have that privilege. So what you're about to see is kind of insane, and maybe you'll find it fun to see all the incredibly exciting books that I have sitting on my tablet. I use a tablet to read, by the way, but I technically call it my Kindle because I only use it for reading, so we're calling it my Kindle. Oh, and don't even ask about my NetGalley approval rating. It is atrocious, but I kind of don't have to worry about it anymore. And if you're wondering, Holly, how do you get auto-approved by so many publishers? I think it has just come throughout the years that I have been in the book community and making booktube videos. It has just piled up to the point where it's at, and I'm mind blown by it as well. You know what? Maybe we'll start with that first. So my Kindle TBR currently has 767 books on it, and the last time I added books here was in, as you can see the date right here, September 20th of last year. So I actually kept up with it decently well, but I have gotten close to 100 books since then, maybe even more. So let's just begin there. I love adding all of my NetGalley books here to my Goodreads so I can see what I have easier when it comes to choosing my monthly TBRs. By the way, if you want to add me on Goodreads, you can. It'll be linked down below for you in the description box. I will add you as a friend. I would love to. Actually, what's great about starting with this is it'll make adding to my own shelf way easier and faster. We can hit like two birds with one stone this way. Okay. Let's begin. The first book we're going to add is Atom Bomb Baby, which I am very excited about. Also, don't judge my typing. Atom Baby, wow. Atom Bomb Baby. I'm typing on my boyfriend's keyboard, and I'm not used to it in the slightest. Atom Bomb Baby, a dystopian retro future adventure. Okay. See, I wish I could like do hyper specific shelves, but that would take ages because I would have to catalog almost 2,000 books, and that does not seem fun. It is a review copy. I feel like this shelf is very, very, very redundant, but that's okay. I'll add it. Lady Macbeth. These are literally books I just got like yesterday, so which is very exciting, by Ava Reed. TBR Kindle. This is literally going to be this video. If you get bored, by all means, you can leave. I understand. Because I questioned whether or not to do this video, because it's literally just going to be this. And if I run into a book that I own, I need to mark it as owned. Title, Creatures. What is that? Oh, Shauna McGuire. Shauna McGuire's new book. That's right. TBR Kindle. House of Open Wounds. This is book 2 in the Tyrant Philosophers. Have I read it? No, I have not read the first book yet. What does the first book look like? This one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. I love those covers. Okay, hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I have a consideration shelf. This shelf is for series that I own. So book 2, book 3, book 4, and so on. That I don't want to pile on my want to read shelf. So they're put on the consideration shelf. So when I read the first book, then I can move those sequels into my TBR. Does that make sense? This is going to take so long, but hey, if you see a book that you're like, oh my God, Holly, you need to read that so I know if it's good or not. Like if you see a book you want me to read so I can review it for you, let me know. Because I will do that. Oh, this is a book too. A Hunger of Thorns. Wait. I think I have that first book on my Kindle. I think I do. I should. Ooh, The Witch Would Not. TBR Kindle. I actually might read this in February because it sounds lovely. A dark fairy tale set in a magical version of Victorian England. Also just like a beautiful cover. The Ghost Cat. Whoops. Who's this by? Okay. Alex Howard. By Alex Howard? Oh, it does not have a cover yet. What? I think it's this. Oh. I'm gonna add it anyways, even though it has no cover. Whatever. Let's add it. Call Forth a Fox. Ooh, this cover is pretty. Look at that. Very cottagecore like. This comes out in April, if this is correct. Sometimes this is wrong. There's a giveaway for it. 10 copies. You guys want to enter that? Ooh. I was very excited when I saw this one pop up on NetGalley. Down with the System, a memoir. Serge Tankian's memoir. That sounds awesome. He's such a weird dude. I mean, my Kindle keeps going to sleep. This one? Ooh. The cover's really cool. A feather so black. Thank you, Goodreads search engine, for actually being good for once. We haven't run into... Oh, I literally spoke too soon. I was gonna say I haven't ran into a book that I own yet, but I just did. An Education of Malice. I have a copy of. So, want to read, own, review copies. Haha, cool. The Trials of Empire. I will be reading this in February, and I'm very pumped. I don't own it yet. So TBR Kindle review. Ooh, here's another one that's really exciting. I might be reading. I know. Listen, I know it's romance. I know it's a romance. The entire plot centers around romance. But I want to read it. It just looks so cozy. I love the cover. I love the cottagecore theme. TBR Kindle. Foul Days. You know what? Maybe not having my Kindle up on the screen here on the side would actually be better, because then you guys get to like, it's almost like a surprise every time. I'm really excited about this one. The Witcher meets Naomi Novik in this fast-paced fantasy rooted in Slavic folklore from an assured new voice in a genre. The Witcher meets Naomi Novik. That sounds cool. The quiet stillness of empty houses. This one's up high on my like Kindle feed because I started reading it, and I love this cover so much. And I wanted to read the first couple pages, and I was really liking what I was reading. So I already had this one. Oh, review. Okay, cool. The Book of Doors. If you could open a door to anywhere, where would you go? I don't know, like McDonald's. Feybound. I have this one. I've been hearing mixed things about it. There's still a very good rating, but some people that I follow are like giving it like 3 stars. I love this author. Also, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So I want to give it a shot. We shall be monsters. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holly, learn how to type. Terrasim. Ooh, that's a good rating. 18 ratings though. Frankenstein meets Indian mythology. Sounds pretty cool. The darkness rises. Uh-oh. Oh, by Stacy Stokes. By Stacy Stokes. Come on. Goodreads. What are you doing? Stacy Stokes. Come on. Is it not on Goodreads? There's no way. This book seems like it's popular. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Pfft. Okay, well, I got it. Sheesh. Okay, next. Jade and Dragons. Honestly, this video could be fun just so that you guys can see what books are coming out in the future. I have some books that don't come out until August. I know. Insane. Oh, that cover is so cool. It came from the trees. Allie Russell. Oh, that cover is so badass. The Legend of Bigfoot. And it gets a bone-chilling update in this scary story about a young girl and her scout troop who are willing to brave the woods to find her missing friend when no one else will. July! Well, I have it. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'm excited about that one. The Nightingale's Castle? Haha. A novel of Elizabeth Bathory, the lady who like killed young women and bathed in their blood. There's another giveaway for it. 25 copies. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's keep going. We're not even close to finishing this. What is this called? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm gonna kill my tablet. I gotta read tonight, man. Look at that cover. Oh, I love it so much. It's very illustrated, like very artsy illustrated. So cool. Song of the Huntress. Huntress is next. Lucy Holland. Is this a retelling? I'm not sure. It looks like a book that would be like a Greek retelling, but maybe it's not. I'm not sure. The Night Ends with Fire. Oh, look at that cover. July. Comes out in July, people. I hope you have a list. Keep this in mind, even though all these books will be in my like monthly book releases videos. Mirrored Heavens. Oh yeah, people. I spelled that wrong, but that's okay. Is this a finale? Yep, will be finally determined. Try not to read the synopsis too closely in case spoilers. First Light. Did I? I feel like I had this on my list already. By Liz. Oh, this is. Oh. The sequel to Night's Edge. I have this. I need to read it. Necrobane. If I seem surprised like every time, like, oh, I have this book on my Kindle, I just forget. They come so quickly that I forget. Oh, this is the second. Wait a second. Oh. See? I'm just shocked that I have this. This is the sequel to The Warden. I haven't read that one yet. I'm still going to add it though. See, this is the book that I would typically add to my consideration, but my consideration shelf is mostly for physical books that I own. Ooh, I'm excited about this next book. Someone you can build a nest in. Another potential February TBR book, even though it doesn't come out until April. I would like to get an early jump on it. It's only 320 pages. Nice. Manageable. The Brides of High Hill. Is this a historical fiction? No. This is The Singing Hill Cycle. I think I'm like a book behind on this series. I haven't read this one. I don't think. No, I haven't read this one yet. I read the first 3. So I need to catch up, man. Okay. Oh, this is a romance, isn't it? Brood and Magic. I think this is a romance. Do I want it? Do I want... It's a romance. Look at that. Fuck it. Onto my TBR it goes. Sunbringer. This is the sequel to Godkiller. I thought Godkiller was just okay, so I don't know if I'm going to go on to the sequel. You know what? I'm going to skip this one. Because I don't know if I'm going to continue on with it or not. The Hour of Crows. I did download it. Like, I didn't have to download it, but I had the option, so. June release. Oh, this is a weird. There's no, like, synopsis. Whatever. The Emperor and the Endless Palace. Oh, this one has a really beautiful cover. I love that. March. Comes out in March. There's a giveaway going on. Lake of Souls by Ann Leckie. Yeah. Collected short fiction. Modern master of the SFF genre. Complete collection of Leckie's short fiction. That's cool. The Last Girl Left. Is that a romance? No, it's a thriller. See, the way thriller is able to like snag me is if it has a house on the cover. I don't know why. But thrillers or horrors with a creepy house on the cover, sold. It gets me every time. So, publishers, keep that in mind. Oh, we have a book that I own. Can't spell treason without T. I own this. And it looks very cute. So I want to read. Okay. Goodreads just got mad at me. Want to read. Own review copies. See, review cop. Stop doing that. My goodness. The shelf review copies is very redundant, but it used to not be like this. 3 Kinds of Lucky. Kim Harrison. Ooh. This is her new series, right? New contemporary fantasy series. I love that cover. Very urban fantasy looking. Medea. This is a Greek mythology retelling of Medea. No, I don't own this one. Do I? No. The Couple's Revenge. Another. Okay, here's another good example. Thriller with a house. I love this cover. Like, I love this cover a lot. And I'll probably read it just because of the cover. I'm not even like much of a thriller reader. That time, I got drunk and yeeted a, come on, Goodreads. It's not gonna give it, oh, light. Option. Potion. That, really, Goodreads? Oh my goodness. There it is. I got it. This is a sequel. I did read the first book, actually. And it was cute. So, I'm going to add the second one. How long are we into this video? Okay. Like, almost 30 minutes. Grieving Gold. Oh, I love this cover, too. Look at that. The Luminosity Seed. New epic fantasy full of strange worlds and dark twists. For fans of literally like the top epic SFF people. Brandon Sanderson, Fonda Lee, Patrick Rothfuss, George R. R. Martin. We'll see. Withered. Oh, okay. It was this one. Oh, again, there's something about Having a house on the cover. Queer paranormal psychological horror novel. That sounds cool. The first state of being. This one. Middle grade historical fiction. Sci-fi? Really cool cover. Ooh, the salt broom. Salt broom. Salt and broom, sorry. Ooh, a little crow on there. A gifted healer unravels the mysteries of a cursed estate. Any mention of a house. The dangerous ones. Lauren Blackwood? Yes. Romantic historical fantasy. I'll take it. Okay, Fathom Folk. I have a copy of this. Fathom Folk. Want to read, own, review copies. That work? Yes. Okay. Spitting Gold. Okay. There it is. Gosh. I swear the covers to books are just getting prettier and prettier and prettier. Castle of the Cursed. I feel like vampire books are coming back, which a dark gothic romance. I'm not like the biggest fan of vampires because they can typically be like steeped in romance. Like romance and vampires just like mesh together. The Traitors. Who's this by? Lynch. Wait. No. Stop that. What if I just put Lynch? Right here, I think. I think this is it. Yes. House on the cover. Every damn time. The Bride of Death. Right here. This cover is really pretty too. Look at that. Cute. I am a barbarian. By, wait, who is this by? Alex Evans. Oh, this one. Oh, that rating. Only 20 ratings though. What are people saying about it? I have it though, so. The, whoops, my goodness. Silver Blood. This is a fantasy I'm very, very pumped about. The Silver Blood Promise. Look at that. It reminds me of a couple covers from Orbit. This is published by Tor, I think. Right? I'm pretty sure this is from Tor. But it reminds me of Arthur Ben, like that series. When She Was Me. Another house cover. Look at that. I wasn't lying. Ooh. I do have this book. The Spell Shop. Look at this cover. Oh, it looks so cute. Cottagecore, cozy fantasy, following a woman's unexpected journey through the low-stakes market of illegal spell selling and the high-risk business of starting over. Cute. Floating, whoops, hotel. This one. Cozy debut sci-fi. Huh. Cozy sci-fi. Hell yeah. Blood Justice. By Terry. This one right here. Ooh. That's a cool cover. Oh, it's the second book to Blood Debts. Oh. It all makes sense. Blood Debts cover looks so different compared to this one. Let me show you. Oh. I guess it's kind of similar. Okay, it's a lot similar than I thought. Wicked Problems. Who's this by? Max. This one. Ooh, this is the, sequel to In the Craft Wars. Holy smokes, it's almost 500 pages. Whew. I feel like the first one was short. Wait a second. How long was this one? Man, how do you go from 239 pages? Sorry, 239. I got an email. A book request, probably. 239 pages to 480 pages. What happened? What happened? I won't judge. Moving on. The Last Rewitch. Ooh. Oh, this is middle grade? It kind of gives me middle grade vibes. Oh yeah, it is a middle grade. Yeah. I know my books. The Hidden Queen. Okay. Me and this cover have some beef. I really don't like this cover. This is book 2 to Peter Brett's new series that's set in the same world as his main one. But, like, how do you go from this beautiful illustrated to this? I like the layout and I like the border, but the person in the middle looks too real. I'm sad about it. I'm really sad about it. Like, you can tell the first one. You can tell the first one's that, like, what looks way more illustrated, but fuck. Why? It's fine. Blood at the Root. Ooh. Look at this one. A teenager on the run from his past finds a family he never knew existed in the community he never knew he needed. For the young, black, and magical. Fantasy debut. Hell yeah. Our Wicked Histories. This one. Oh yeah, that's such a cool cover. I love it. A young adult horror. Fun. Ooh, the lamplighter is next. This one. Another horror YA. Lots of those. Ooh, you guys. I have a Dark and Drowning Tide on my Kindle. Yeah. It's a YA fantasy romance, lesbian, gothic, from the author who wrote A Far Wilder Magic. I love this cover so much. It's so cool. It's a romance though. Why does it have to be a romance? Oh yeah, for readers also enjoyed these ones. That makes sense. Yep. This word. Imptor? That's such a weird title. This cover. A big creepy house. Let's do Puzzle Heart. Oh, another house. A flame in the flame in the north. Oh my god. This keyboard is so weird. It's very clicky. This is a Norse mythology? Yeah. An elemental witch in her shield maiden journey. Aw, people aren't liking it. I wonder why. The Dead Cattail Assassins. I'm very pumped for this one. This comes out in April. Ooh, oh, such a beautiful cover. TBR Kindle. Let's do My Lady's... Oops. Secret. Is my typing giving you anxiety? I am so sorry. Wow. People are not liking this one either. Also, it's just a historical fiction. It's not... You know what? I'm going to add it anyways. It's on my Kindle, so... Just adding it. Ooh, here's a book that I own. The Star and the Strange Moon. I actually started this book in December. Oh, I had it on my Kindle, but I do own it, so do that. Yeah, I started this book in December and I was really liking what I read, but I think I just got distracted by something else. When Among Crows. Okay, as you can see here, this is what I'm looking at. The new Veronica Roth book coming out in May. Gog Magog. Gog Magog. I love that cover too. I can't exactly tell what I'm looking at, but I love it. Lore of the Wilds. We just were looking at this cover a minute ago. TBR Kindle. Calling of Light. This is a finale? Is this a trilogy? Yep. Trilogy. Do I want to add this one? I don't even know if I have the other two shelved. Let's see if I do. That one's not. I think I have this on my Kindle, but this one is. Broken Web. You know what? I'm going to leave it for now, keeping a mental note. If we run into this book, then we'll know to add it. Ooh, what feasts at night? This is the sequel to the Sworn Soldier novellas. Excited about that one. Forge of the High Mage. What does this one look like? Is this in part number 4? Oh, this series. I don't know if I have. I should have these on my Kindle, but I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Somewhere in the Deep. If this video hits an hour, I feel like I should do like a part 2, because we haven't even gone onto my own shelf. I knew this would take a long time, which is why I was hesitant to film it. But you guys wanted it. Look at that cover. Sexy. But yeah, you guys wanted it. So here it is. Queen of None. Is this right? Yeah. Is this a sequel? No, it's not. Arthurian retelling. Heck yeah. Ooh, the Reform. Yeah, there it is. This book is very popular. Look at that. 4,500 ratings, and it's. Dude, people are loving this book. Again, a house on the cover. I need to get to it. Medusa. February. I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. This is unknown. I think it's this one. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Dragon Fruit. Okay. Inspired by Pacific Island mythology. That sounds cool. Patience. The Cave. This is a weird title. And the House Boat. Moose Shoemaker. Who the hell are you? Wait, Moose Shoemaker. Are you a moose? Oh. Cool. Oh wait, this came out in September. Maybe? Okay. TBR Kindle it goes. To a Darker Shore. Ooh, look at that cover. So pretty. April release. Plain, poor, plus size, and autistic. Alesta grew up trying to convince her kingdom that she's too useful to be sacrificed like so many other countries poor to appease the infernal monster across the poison sea in hell. Tomorrow's Children. There. This is a really cool sounding post-apocalyptic book. Writing isn't too great right now, but that's okay. Not many people have read it. Livingston Girls? This one? Fantasy, lesbian, YA. I like the cover. How to Solve Your Own Murder. Okay, nothing popped up. This one. Comes out in March. Castle Knoll Files, #1. Those Beyond the Wall. Number, oh, the space between worlds sequel, right? Yeah. All right, I definitely have that one, the first one on my Kindle for sure. Once Upon a Sideshow? Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Why did those 8 people hate it? Oh, This book was a mess. In the year. I mean, I have it, so on my Kindle it goes. The Hedge Witch of Foxhall. Look at this cover. Pretty YA fantasy romance. Oh, I have it on my Kindle already. Oh, cool. Ooh, a book that I own. A Fate Inked in Blood. Blotto. Well, we can change this because I own it now. Okay. Where Sleeping Girls Lie. Ooh. Oh, that cover's so cool. Draw Down the Moon. Oh, by PC Cast. Number 1, Moonstruck. That's a really cool cover. Oh, this looks like a middle grade. But it's a YA fantasy romance. So much romance, man. I can't wait till the tide of romance fantasy is done with. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy your romance, but man, it's tough out here in this world when everything's romance. The Titanic Survivors Book Club. That's cool. Following the Titanic librarian whose survival upends the course of his life. Cute. Mortal Tether. Is this it? Is this it? Yes, it is. Came out in October. Ghost Station. I'm really excited about this one. S.A. Barnes next. The author who wrote Dead Silence is coming out with a new sci-fi horror. Excited about it. Comes out in April. Machine Vendetta. Whoops. Okay. Well, man, we're coming up on that hour. If not already on the hour. I struggle getting into those authors' books, so I'm gonna skip it for now. The Siege of Burning Grass? I thought it was glass for a second, but it's grass. Comes out in March. Huh. Sci-fi fantasy? Cool. Lockjaw. This one. Ooh. Young adult queer horror. I like that cover. It gives me like Stranger Things vibes. Off with Their Heads. This one. Fans of Chloe Gong and Judy L. Lin. Korean-inspired Alice in Wonderland retelling. Comes out in April. That's cool. Personally, I hated Alice in Wonderland. A Tempest of Tea. But I seem to enjoy the retellings better. So I just don't like the original work. Gave me a freaking headache when I read it. I actually like it. In my review on Goodreads, it's one of my most liked reviews, unfortunately, of course. I mentioned I had to take ibuprofen, a pain reliever, while reading it because it just gave me the biggest headache. Of Starlight and Midnight. Amy, this one? Why is this the back cover? Who the hell did this? There's no other editions. What? That's gonna bother me. You know what? I'm not adding it because it's gonna bother me. Gothicana? Ooh, what happened to the pretty cover? This one. I want this cover. Yeah. This is better. Okay. Where you end. Okay. Unbound by Christie. This one. Whoa. No! Dang it. I didn't mean to get here. Unbound by this one. I wonder how many books we're at. Hold on, I'm curious. My books. I hear Soba crying upstairs. She's going to run down any second to want cuddles. Oh my goodness. We were at 760 something, weren't we? Oh, we've added almost 100. I think. We're not even done. Wow. Okay, well, we gotta keep going. Oh, that's insane. I didn't realize I had added that much already. Fuck. It found us. Oh, this cover's really cool. Look at that. Creepy middle grade. Kind of looks like Goosebumps. Murder Road? This one. I think. Yes. There's no house on it. Oh, I added it to my Kindle already. The Serpent and the Wings. Oh my gosh. There you go. Thank you. Oh, okay. Are we finally getting to books that I've already added? Your Shadow Half Remains? This one. Oh man. Okay. I think we've done it. Hold on, let's check this one. Yes. I think we did it. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to do the own shelf in a separate video? Because this is way too long. You know what? Try to make this really long, a long video, or should I do a part 2? Oh gosh. I don't know. Own. I do not own 323 books anymore. They added. Oh, frick. But again, you're probably, like, I've read One Dark Window. You're gonna see books that I've read here. Oh, we can take this one off. Okay, you know what? I might just have to end this video here. Oh, I don't own this series here. I don't own anymore. So, oh, see, they're on the consideration shelf. So remove Memoria, remove. I'm gonna end this episode here, I think. This episode, wow, I said episode like this is my gaming channel. I'm gonna end this video here. All we did was add the stuff that's on my Kindle to my shelf, but that's okay. That needed to be done. I hope you enjoyed. I know this was a weird video. I know it was probably really boring. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you liked. It will let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Books can get out of hand for me very, very quickly, so I always have to be on top of it. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, happy reading.